Hello guys, I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you three movements, and the reason why I combined these three together because they flow beautifully right into the other. The first one I'm calling the flowing cross. The next one is the continuous flow with turns, and the double flow turn. So these movements are just names that I plugged on there to help me remember them. Most of the movements just over the years from flagging, I do the movement, but I don't know what the official name is. So name your movements whatever you need to in order to remember them. Today I am going to use small square flags instead of the child medium, only because my ceilings are low and a lot of movements are overhead and I don't want to hinder the movement for the purpose of this video. I'm going to try to do a movement with the larger flag just so you can see the difference with additional material, but I probably will have to hinder the movement a little bit because of the height of my ceiling. Now, I do want to say that all these movements can be done with either an angel wing or a square flag, but the movement do look different. It's not that it's one is better than the other. I just think that the square flag gives it a different flow than the angel wing because of the shape. All right, so let's jump right into the tutorial. Okay, as always, we are going to start without flags. And the first movement is the flow movement. I take a lot of my pictures with this movement and people ask me about it. It's literally, it's a way to flow with the flags. And because one of your arms cross the body, I call it a flowing cross, but you name it whatever you want. But the way the movement go is, this is my left, this is my right. So you go in here, so your right arm is in the air, your left arm is across your body, and then you switch here. So you literally just flowing. And then after you get the arms, you can flow your body. And as you flow your body, you see the movement change, and the flag, instead of stopping here, it goes all the way over your head. So when you have that extra fabric, that's why it looks like that. Because when you move your full body, you go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you just stand still, if I just show you the movement, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And because the flag is an extension of your body, when your hands stop, the flag is still flowing. So it looks like you're draping the fabric over your head, but you're just stopping here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the flowing cross. The next one is, I like to move right after that movement. I go into the, let's call it the continuous flow turn, or I would call it like a windmill, because it reminds me of like how with the windmill, one blade is up and one blade is always down, and it kind of like goes around. So we'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's always one arm down, one arm up. Left foot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Left again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's the best way that I can show you where your left, when you go left, your left arm is down. And when you start right, your right arm is down. So if I'm here, I am getting ready. I have my flags because I'm coming from the flowing. Then it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, right? Because it's continuous. Then you go here, 1, up, 2, turn, switch, 3, and 4. Then you get back in your motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that's clear. The last one is the double flag. So instead of one up, one down, if you go from this movement, you can go straight into it, but it's just the two flags, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how it looks like continuous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And all my feet is doing, I'm doing like a soutenu turn. So even if you didn't want to step, say if you don't have space. So right now I'm traveling. This is a travel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't have room to travel, you could just do a soutenu turn. So you can go cross your right leg and you go 1, spin, 2, 3, 4. Now your left leg is in front. Let's do that again. This is my left, this is my right. Right leg cross, flags are down, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So by the time I finish spinning, I'm literally just taking my legs, crossing them, going up on releve, turn, 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 down. Cross right, up on releve, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So you up, up, up on the ball of your foot. Cross right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the flag movement just goes with you if you don't want to travel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like when you don't travel, the flags stay up in the air as you're turning and come down. They start down and they end down. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Versus when you travel, it goes up, down, up, down. Travel, I'm about to turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's grab some flags and hopefully visually it'll make sense. Right. Our first movement. These are small, medium, square. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full body. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see the difference in the dynamic? So you're still doing the same movement. It's just that because your body is leaning into it, it looks more dramatic. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Now, the continuous turn, the 1 up, 1 down. So we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, up, down. I knew I was gonna hit my blinds. Left arm, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for each time you watch this video, one time pay attention to my legs, the other time pay attention to the flags so that you can blend them together. Again, I'm gonna go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prayerfully, that makes sense. Double flag. We're gonna do the travel first, then we'll do it standing in place with the soutenu. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up. Again, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, soutenu. You start here and you cross your legs as you begin. You don't necessarily have to start in this position. So you here, 1, 2, 3. All right? Trying to make sure I'm in the frame. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see how they stay up in the air basically the whole time, so it makes it look a little bit different. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now the left leg is going in front. Flags go down when you cross. As you turn, they come up. They stay up, 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 up. Come down. Right? Down, up, 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 down. Down, up, 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 down. All right? The movements together. 1, 2, 3, and that was the flowing cross with the continuous flow. 1, 2, 3, and bam, bam, bam. That is the flow with the double turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, with the opposite. All right? And then if you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right? This video is really hard to make short because it's 3 movements and I want to make sure that it makes sense. Now, it's 3 movements. The The crossing, the flowing cross is simply this movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You see how you can keep going? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, cross, cross, cross. All right. I pray that if you watch the movements without the flags first, master it without the flags so you're not focused on the material. When you're first starting out, use smaller flags, less material. You're not focused on it getting wrapped up. I'm going to try to show you with a large. This may be hard. Okay, so the large may be hard indoors, but this is with the continuous flow. I might not be able to do the turn. 1, 2, 3. You see how the extra fabric? 1. So your arm is still stopping here, but the fabric keeps going. So it's not that I'm taking my arm all the way over or through. I'm just 1, stop, 2, stop. And the fabric just drapes. And because you go back and forth, it looks like you doing a whole different movement. 2, 3, and 4. Let me see if I can do a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the difference? Let me show you with angel wing. These are with medium, so they're not going to look as full. I might grab a large for you. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole different look with the angel wings, right? Not bad, but it's a different look because when you have your fabric, you have the extra fabric here, so the fabric drops different. So all these movements can be done with any type of flag. I just wanted to show you what it looked like between the two. So with the square flags, to me, it looks more dramatic because the longer the fabric, the bigger the movement. So when I do this movement with extra large, because there's so much extra material, when I go here, it just looks like one big circle. It looks like a big circle. And then even when I do this movement, it's so much bigger because the fabric is so much longer. So a lot of times you'll see movements, it's the same movement, but when you put in all these other dynamics to it, like the longer fabric, the square shape, the angel wing flake, and then when you do a windmill into it, it looks different. I'm gonna do this tutorial too. When you go from the flow in here to, and then go windmill, that looks different too. Because you can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I also like to do the windmill with the turn, right? So that's movements for later, but just learning the fundamental movements, bridging them all together, it's beautiful worship. So my goal is to provide you with something that you didn't already have or give you a way to look at things differently. So it's not that you're not already doing the movements, but when you process and think about what it is that you're doing in those movements and you're glorifying God, it's like, to me, it's like, it just gives you, when you flow different. When it's coming from here, you just flow, right? So I know somebody asked me to do the footwork. What I think I'm gonna have to do is probably push the camera further back. I know you guys can see my legs, but you can't see my feet. I'm gonna try to see if I can do some movements where you can actually see my feet. And I'm thinking about the summer months, I might have to do tutorials outside so that I can use bigger flags and have a bigger space so you guys can see the full body. And then maybe just do a voiceover because the sound is going to be hard. But again, let me grab a large set of flags and then we're going to close out this video. Last but not least, I have a large set of angel wings. I'm going to try to not tear up my blinds and my TV. All right, let's go with the flow first. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the difference from the child medium and the large? You got more fabric. Let me move over some. 1, 2, 3, and turn. 1, 2, 3, and turn. 1, 2, double flag. 1, 2, and double flag. All right, listen guys, thank you so much for watching these tutorials. Originally I said I wanted to keep the tutorials 8 minutes or less, but I think that's possible when I do one movement. When I do 3 in 1, long as I stay between 10 minutes, no more than 13. Prayerfully, you guys will make it to the end because the goal is to really just provide that step-by-step without rushing the process, all right? Thought somebody was at my door. So stay encouraged. If you are new here and you made it to the end of this video, my name is Kalita Simmons. I am the owner and creative director of Worship with Flags. All these flags that you see here are available on my website. I would love for you to be a part of the community. And for my old and new and true faithful family who have been with me for the years, thank you so much for being a part of this community. Thank you for every time that you share this channel, you like, and you comment. The more you do that, the more I can push out content, and YouTube will suggest it so that we can reach all of those people who want to glorify God and just don't have the equipment, or they don't know where to start, or this information is not available in their state or their country. Amen. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm trying to keep these videos short. If they are too long, I will put timestamps within the description. So if you don't have time to go all the way through, just be sure to come back and finish the video. All right. Let me know if there's any particular movement. I did say later I'm going to do the windmill, and I think I have some other things underway, but I'm going to try to push you guys out some content. But yes, thank you so much for being a part of the family, and I will see you in the next video. God bless.